Oh,
I'm
I'm
Banks.
Josh.
I'm Banks.
Odd places,
Going.
viral.
Josh, why did we talk?
Because if we didn't, what else would we do?
Fish, uh, farm.
Well, can you farm without talking?
I do most of the time. I'm by myself. However, I do talk to myself.
See, you talk to yourself, and you said you also talk to your plants. I remember you told me that.
Yeah, I do. I do. However, why do we talk? I'm talking humans. Why do we talk?
Why do we talk? Besides to piss each other off, uh, I guess it's this thing called society. I guess somewhere along the line, we figured out that it's better to work together than to work apart. And the only way to work together is to communicate. And talking is the laziest way to communicate. So why not?
Oh, laziest. Why do you say laziest?
It's very lazy. I can talk without moving most of my body.
Yeah, you have to think though.
Yeah, but if I were to, what other ways could we communicate? Moving our hands, gesturing, which takes a lot more energy because you got to gesture and then they got to guess. It's like charades. See,
All right.
that's not fun. Like, let's make fire, and then you're trying to like communicate that. So words are the laziest way to communicate.
Okay, so lowest common denominator, talking to communicate. Got it. Got it. All right. So once we do communicate, so we do this to communicate. Got it. We talk to communicate. Why do we need to communicate? Because uh, when we work together, we do better than when we're working alone. Correct?
Yes, another reason we should be talking. We eat less when we talk more because we're
You sure
using our
about
mouth for something different.
you sure about that? All right. All right.
Oh,
But okay, let's just work our way up the hierarchy here. So we talk, got it, and we communicate. So how do we make that efficient?
talking, communicating through talking. I don't know how you make it more efficient. It is already efficient. It's that's why I call it lazy. Lazy is efficiency.
All right. So we touched upon this about a year ago. Actually, it's almost been a year we've been doing this. We touched upon efficiency of words. All right. So if we how do we make this as efficient as possible? I mean, okay, so what is the outcome? Why are we talking? So we communicate. Okay, fine, we communicate. Now what?
Now we progress. We do something that progresses society, that progresses our makes our lives better. You know what? This is ironic. We communicate so we can create things that make our lives easier.
Okay,
So
okay.
we use laziness to create more laziness.
Okay. Is that the object? The object is to be as lazy as possible. Is that it?
Yes, freaking yes, absolutely. That is, human beings just want to be as lazy as we don't want to go run and hunt. We don't want to have to do anything. If we could just lay around,
Hold on. Then why are there so many hunters out there? So many people that love to go hunt?
because they like to eat more than they like to hunt. I mean, hunting's just it's a means to an end, right?
Okay, all right. So now we communicate. Got it. How about connection? How about we get to a point? We communicate. Me, help me make fire. We make fire. Now we've made fire. Now we're warm. So now I'm going to paint on the cave wall, and as I'm painting, you ask me, "What are you doing?" I'm painting. Wait, who is that? Well, that's you. You were out hunting. My point is, we get to a point where us talking, sure, is communication. It is us connecting. However, how do we get to that point? Then we go beyond connecting, or what's the next thing past connecting? Connection.
Well, it's got nothing to do with words. It goes beyond words then. We're done with words. Words are done. Now we're on to different levels of connection.
All right. So why do we talk?
Ah, I see your point. Maybe I haven't learned telepathy yet. Uh, I don't. Okay, I'm still gonna go with lazy, but I'm gonna change why we're lazy. It takes so much more effort and skill to be in tune with another person without talking than with talking. I think talking is the easy way out of connecting with another person. We could do better.
Okay. I mean, there are people that do not need to inner telepathy. Is it inner or telepathy? It's telepathy. They can,
Telepathy, yeah, yeah.
you think it hard enough and they can figure it out, right? I mean, there are people like that have gotten to a point where they do not need the words to talk. So is that where we're headed?
I hope so. But there's also like facial expressions, micro expressions. And I think if we try to get good at that, if we couldn't talk, we would get a lot better at connecting with people on a deeper level because we'd have to.
Okay. So you said on a deeper level. Okay, got it. So you're saying that if we can read the micro expressions and maybe telepathy, that we'll be able to connect on a deeper level without words, correct? Without
Yes,
talking.
because words lie. Words are cheap.
Mm.
You can fake words. You can't fake behavior and expression.
Well, actors do. I mean, some people do.
Not
I mean,
well. I mean,
yeah,
if you really got good at reading people, you would know they were acting.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Okay, so words. Then it's not us talking. It is us what we're saying. Yes, because you say words lie. So if
People lie
words,
with words.
okay. How about it? We become so clear on what these words mean, the efficiency of words, which is what we talked about. But however, to when I say to you, hey, let's meet at 1:01 p.m. today, you know it's 1:01. And that's those are the
Yeah,
words.
but if I have an expression like, see, you would know right there that I don't want to meet at 101. Even if I said, okay, sure, right? So that's what I'm talking about. It gets to the truth. If we can get past words, we can actually share the truth together.
Okay, so this brings to mind shooting the bird when someone's driving by. You don't have to say anything to that person, or they cut you off or whatever. People show the bird, you know, oh, they're upset, oh, they're mad, they're livid, or whatever. Um, so we do have these uh, mannerisms, these gestures that we use in order to speak without words. Correct? What's another way of speaking without words?
Speaking without words.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I guess it goes back to art. Art is that's like the definition of art is speaking without the need for words. You can use words, but you don't need words.
Yeah. Wow. No speaking. So we're back in the cave. We're back. I'm
All right.
back chiseling something on the cave, and the picture is saying 1,000 words. Correct? Or
That's
at
right.
least at least 1,000 words.
We make fire, and then we make painting, and then we make love. There's your three levels: survival, art, and love.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Love, art is not higher than love. Okay. All right. All right.
uh,
Um,
no.
okay. So in a world where we need less words or we use less words, is that where we're headed?
I hope so. I don't think so. I don't have that much faith in humanity at the moment. However, I do hope that's the case.
So the deliciousness of words. I mean, people. I mean, you've heard poets, or you're into spoken word. I've heard people speak, and I just want to hear them talk because James Earl Jones. I mean, he would speak, and it'd be like, oh my gosh, what is he? I mean, you just want to eat the words. I mean, there is a deliciousness about great words or the way people say them.
Yes, yes. And we just saw 74 million people decide that things like empathy and connection and understanding and compassion aren't really that important anymore in this country.
Yeah, yeah, we can.
So it's
I can
a way
argue.
to, yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
that. I mean, oh, we got a minute. Okay, I get it. Empathy, decency. It's not up here. It is somewhere on the priority. What
Yeah,
what
of course.
what
It's
their
just
priority
below Hot
is?
Pockets. Yeah. You got Hot Pockets, Volkswagens, and then empathy. I think pretty much that order.
Uh,
And
I
toilet
would.
paper's in there somewhere. I think toilet paper is
Yeah, I would say that you know strength is a reason why they would vote. Or strength of a person or determination of a person, the way that person believes about abortion, they voted. And I don't know if we've talked about this, and the third one, I've talked to somebody about this, and the third one is because they have an R next to their name. And I think that those are the three reasons why people vote. The 73 million people voted the way they voted. Most of them did that. And so it wasn't decency. And I mean, decency is lower,
yeah.
or the priority was lower. It was like,
And
I
if you
want.
and if you have an R next to your name or a D or anything, that in itself probably speaks volumes.
It
It speaks
does.
volumes.
That brings in. I don't know if it brings in 74 million people or 73 million people. I'm Banks.
I'm Josh, and talk is cheap.
Odd
Unless
places.
you're on odd places. Yes.
Odd places going. Or
Viral.
maybe that way. There we go.
There we go.